Okay, let's talk comics. This is Deviant.fun with another flash review video, and today we bring you Guillory's. I always try to say Guillory's, Rob Guillory's Farmhand, Volume 1, Reap What Was Sown. You probably know Rob Guillory's by his famous series Chew. Yeah, so let's see what this is about. This is a little bit different. Um, so this is about a family, but very specially about the father, Jedidiah Jenkins, who is a simple farmer. But his cash crop isn't corn or soy. He grows fast, healing, highly customizable human organs. For years, Jed's organic transplants have brought healing to many, but deep beneath the soil of the Jenkins Family Farm, there is something sinister taking root. Today, this dark seed will begin to sprout, and the Jenkins family will be the first to taste its bitter fruit. So it says here that's a darkly comedic series about science gone sinister and agriculture gone apocalyptic. Well, I wouldn't say it's darkly. That's my main disappointment with the book, because it's too light-headed. It's more comedy. It says dark comedy. Well, you can say it's dark because it has human pieces and etc. But it doesn't feel dark at all. So I was expecting a darker mood, a more serious, more heavy atmosphere, and that's not what you find in this book. So what you find is this cartoonish like drawings, which I don't appreciate very much. They're good drawings, but it's not the style of drawing that I like, that I've grown to appreciate. But they're well colored and well drawn. I don't like the faces, but it's style. It's not that they don't know how to do it better. It's just the style that was chosen. These darker pages are a dream. I hoped the book would be more like this, but this is just a bad dream from the older son of Jedidiah. They're going on a family trip to visit Grandpa. Yeah, and they're going to see his farm. It's been a long time since they've been there, so his son almost doesn't recognize it because it's so industrialized now and so advanced. They've really gone high-tech, high production. You can see here the various crops, eyes, fingers, kidneys, whatever. And this is all due to what they call, I don't know if it's the Jedidiah seed or something like that, but it supposedly came to Grandpa as a vision, a revelation, but it doesn't seem that it's actually true. But you still don't, by the end of the book, you don't know how he got to that seed. We just know that he had an accomplice, because he's not a scientist. He needed help, and that accomplice will turn out to be something more than meets the eye. And that's one of the good things in the book, because as it progresses, it gets better, and it stops in a place where things are starting to get interesting, more darker, as this Thorn character is explored. Thorn is this lady here who is supposedly a friend of the family, who loves gardening, and she runs for mayor, and she actually wins. So she's actually a badass. So kind of curious to know what kind of thing she has in mind for the city. But from the dialogues that she keeps with our protagonist's sister, yes, she has quite a unique vision of how the world should be. So not looking good for human people. Yeah, there's also some part of the story not told here in Volume 1 around the sister or the daughter from Jedidiah, because she has some link to the government, and she is being pressured. That she's being menaced that her father's farm might be shut down if some of the things that happened there would get to the FDA or something like that. And so we understand that she has a mission there. No clues to whatever it is. So more to see on volume 2. Hopefully, I don't expect it to be a dead end. She's got a synthetic limb, at least one, and she is a badass too, but in the good sense. She kicks ass. Don't mess with her. Told you. Yeah, so the book ends with Thorn getting a visit from Jedidiah's daughter, and Thorn reveals herself. There's some talk about the past. We see that there's the connection between Jedidiah and her because she was the assistant. Then they departed ways. It is not very clear. She doesn't open up as why they departed ways, and if she was responsible for the advances or not, and if she knows of bad consequences around this technology, let's call it. But the thing is, you see here, the population is doing their butchery day, and they open up a pig and see that he is all infected with the thing that seems to be infecting people too. So the implants seem to have secondary effects on people. It seems to be rotting the very own land where the seeds are planted, but it's getting to the population and fast. The situation is getting out of control, and even Jedidiah doesn't have a clue of what the hell is going on. That's how the book ends. And yeah, we see people traveling. There's this character here that appears in the beginning of the book. Yeah, and it stops right here. We already know that Mayor Thorne is someone not to be trusted. She's the elected mayor. There's also a weird creature that the youngest son constantly sees, but it seems that he's the only one to see it. There's also some kind of mystery around that. Where does the creature come from? What are its intentions? It looks friendly, but you never know. So yeah, I found this too lightweight read for me. I like thicker, denser reads, but that's me. But coming from ROB Guillory's, I should have expected it not to be what I was hoping that it was. So I'm not saying the book is bad, it just isn't my kind of story, my kind of drawings. But the book has good pace. It does have some comedy, not that I laughed, but there's some amusing parts in the book. Some of them well achieved, others more so. So it's not a huge recommendation. I would say it's a book for ROB Guillory's sense of humor fans. They will probably like it more than I do. Yeah, that's just a personal taste. Okay, so yeah, nothing else to say about this really. So the usual wording. If you like this video, if you like seeing reviews, live-throughs, why not like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. We've put out content almost daily. And if you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, that's daily for sure. But yeah, help us grow the channel. follow us here, and hopefully find new books to read and discover. And of course, visit us at Deviant.fun.biz. And if you've got interest in any book that you see there, check if it's in stock. If it's in stock, it will be super fast delivery, super well packaged. If it's not, we can order it. And if you don't find it in the shop, ask for it. Message us. We'll get you the price and an estimation on delivery. And yeah, we can get virtually any book. And if you're looking for rarities, we can also give you a good hand. We've done it in the past, and we intend to do it in the future. We've just done it recently. Yeah, so drop us a call. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the book better than I did. But yeah, not every book is for everyone's taste. This doesn't fit mine perfectly. Yeah. So until then, stay safe and stay well. And until the next video, Deviant Fun out. 3, 2, 1, go.